Hey, I'm Gary from Puck Cameras, and today we're taking a look at this, the brand new Panasonic Lumix FZ1000 Mark II. Now the FZ1000 was a really nice bridge camera. This is no different. Panasonic have kept a lot of the same great features and just really improved on it as well. So you've still got a really nice sensor in there. It's got a 20.1 megapixel sensor. The images are actually coming out really nice. They're really detailed, sharp, rich. I was really pleased with the colors I was getting as well. Overall, I was just very impressed by the detailed images I was able to get. Now, similar to the FZ1000, it's got a nice long lens. So it's 25 to 400 millimeters, which gives you a huge range to play with there. So you can obviously pull back to 25 and get a nice landscape shot, get a nice wide shot, or you can punch in a bit for portraits, punch in a bit more to get things like wildlife and sport shots, all within one camera. You've got a really huge range to play with. You've also got up to 12 frames per second when shooting in continuous mode, but you can also shoot in the 4K burst mode for extra speed, where you've also got features like sequence composition, post focus, and focus stacking. Now, in terms of video, it's actually really impressive. You can shoot 4K at up to 30 frames a second. There's a little bit of a crop on 4K, but I didn't find that a problem at all. And you can shoot full HD video at up to 120 frames per second. So you've got quite a lot going on there. You've got a system that'll be great for things like vlogging, but there's also the capacity there to shoot really creatively and get some really nice slow motion footage. There's also 5-axis hybrid optical image stabilization, which helps with lower light shooting. It also helps shooting handheld video. Now, it's actually enough that I noticed it while I was filming. I like to shoot handheld a lot because it just makes it easier to run and gun things. And I did notice having that OIS in there really helps shooting with this camera. In terms of the body itself, is a decent size, still small enough to pop in your bag without worrying too much about it, but it's big enough to feel nice in the hands. The actual grip on it feels great. It's nice and deep, and the controls are nice and intuitive as well. The actual zoom ring on the lens itself feels lovely, and you get a nice on-screen display of what focal length you're changing to. And even when you're shooting 4K video with that slight crop, the on-screen display changes to reflect that accurately. Now, speaking of the screen, it's a higher resolution than the Mark I. It's nice and bright. It's also a flip-out screen, so it's really handy for awkward positioning and makes shooting video much easier as well. Now, similarly, the viewfinder is nice and bright. It's a high-resolution display, and I've had no issue shooting in the bright sun with it at all. Now, the battery life has also been improved. It's listed as 440 shots now, but using it myself, I think you'd probably get more out of it than that. Obviously, the official specs can sometimes be a little bit on the conservative side, but from what I've used of it, it seems like it would go on a bit longer. Overall, much like the FZ1000, this is a lovely bridge camera. It's got loads of features that have been upgraded. I've really enjoyed shooting with it. It's a lovely camera to just use as an everyday camera, to be able to just pop in your bag, not worry too much about it, and have it on you when you want to shoot something if the mood strikes it. Now, if you have any questions at all, pop them down in the comments below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. If you like the video, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, thanks for watching.